today. From M&T Bank Stadium.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And the quality of opponent goes up a notch here in this divisional round. But he's coming off such a sensational performance, I'm not sure he cares. 4 touchdown passes in the last game, and you'd have to imagine his head coach would sign up for that right now.
On 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He's brought down at the
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
On 1st down, Phillips. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and 1 at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
Phillips looking to throw on 2nd down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
First down, Texans.
To throw is Phillips. Throwing on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Robinson. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the run, it's Robinson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Running back.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal. Back to throw. Phillips to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 2nd down now. It's Robinson, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So much for being intimidated on the road in the playoffs, right? That was a pretty clinical drive right there.
Yeah, they seem to come out with the attitude of, we don't deal with pressure. We create it on the other team. Just took it right down the field and stuffed it in the end zone.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Ravens now as they get set for their opening possession. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. After the toss, well executed there to find the space and then eventually get out of bounds after a good game.
And for the toss play to be that successful, you've got to control the edge. And oftentimes, if you've got a tight end who can do that, that allows that toss play to get called often during a game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Welch. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Operating from the gun. Welsh is going to flip one out here to his running back. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Still leaves him with 4th and short. Any chance you go for it?
It's definitely in the back of my mind. In fact, I've discussed it with my staff all week long, different situations that I may want to go for it. Where's the ball in the field? Do I have confidence in my trigger guy? What am I going to do? I'm also talking about my analytics department. What are the odds? If I don't get it, what's it going to do to me the rest of the game? Personally, I end up taking all that, putting it in my head, and making a decision. And you know me, I'm probably going to go for it.
Wow, you want to make an opening drive statement.
Yes, I do. Once I have the ball and I've got it on the move, I don't want to just give up that easily.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Not much room to run. Just gets it to the 35 after showcasing his tough running.
Brought down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
From the gun, Phillips. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Phillips now on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run it now with Robinson. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 33. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6. And the Texans first down.
They run. Robinson. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
26. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run here with Robinson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
3 on the play. First down, Texans.
Operating from the gun, Phillips. And this is caught at the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans push further out in front.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there, survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10. At their own 20.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
3-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Welch. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Welsh looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Welch throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
7-yard line.
Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step up.
From the gun, Welsh. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
22-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Welch And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the
From the
9-yard
gun,
line.
Welsh. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
That's
And
good.
the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
At the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Welch. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Welsh. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
The field goal is good. Makes the score Texans 14.
That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. What did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun. Phillips looking middle, and that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Texans first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down, Houston.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag.
Offense.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Off play action. Phillips. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, it's Robinson. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Down at the 42-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Phillips got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
4 yards.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice
The
tackle?
Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own
The
20-yard
Baltimore
line.
offense at the line, set to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. This is Bibbs. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
At their own.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
A 10-yard loss.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Here's Phillips. Off play action. And he's going to go down again.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
The Texans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Operating from the gun, Phillips. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they, a dime? What were they?
15 cents.
The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taking on the midfield logo. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense.
And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
4 makes it 3rd and 2.
They run it with Bibbs. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
On 1st and 10, Welch. This is caught. The tight end Cameron. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw on 2nd down, Welsh. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 4 yards out, and the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
14 extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
at their own 26-yard
Now
line.
we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal.
Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Away and incomplete.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So it's on to... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
The score, Texans 17.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
56 right there.
Throwing to start the drive. Phillips. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Off the play fake, Phillips. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Fumble on the play.
And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 21-yard line.
Now Bibbs. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down." They love being physical.
Bibbs. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Last run good for 2.
17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Welch firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
At the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Welsh. This will be caught at about the 6.
Welch,
A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
At the goal line. A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
That was a huge play on 3rd down. So now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to play on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
17. Ravens 13.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up. Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
1st down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Phillips. That's complete right around the 8.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Phillips to throw on 2nd down. And it's caught.
Phillips pass.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. That's a good running back dive play.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Yard line.
False start. Offense.
Now 4th and short, had your offense out there. That one stings.
And you know something? Your options change dramatically. Not only is it tougher to go for it, but what if you decided just to line up and try and draw them off sides? If you did it on 4th and short, you could pick up the cheap 1st down. Now, you still won't get a 1st down even if you do exactly the same thing.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Welch. That one caught by Bibbs, his running back. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. The Ravens on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And it's caught by the tight end Cameron. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Now here's a throw that's complete. 7 yards to pick up there.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. Operating from the gun, Welsh. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From the gun, Welch. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
And on 1st and goal, they decided to throw for it, but the coverage was excellent. And he kept holding the ball, hoping someone would shake free. Instead, he's hit and drop. And now, they're not even in the red zone anymore.
Now the second down throw on target. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Welsh. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
The score, Texans 20.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Get out of here, man.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd down at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Phillips. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Back to throw, Phillips. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Throwing on 1st down, Welch. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Welsh. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks.
Holding. Receiving team.
So that one will be accepted.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Phillips on 1st and 10.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line.
Ball carrier.
They get 5 yards on the run there. It's just carrying it a 3rd and about 14.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Phillips. And the most curious way to convert some block. That was wild. But at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost
kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. This is taken at the 23. There again is the running back as he trots on the field. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's getting off to a hot start, you got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line.
Under pressure, the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
The beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
He's going to get his man out of the backfield.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense put pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. And what a nice job they did getting to it quickly and holding them to a short game.
And past the 40. He's out of bounds. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more.
Down with the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together. They had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
The Ravens send their punt around now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. And now trying back out with the rest of his offense, he makes the big tight end. And the numbers show it, low involvement early, but since he's been involved, it's been a good thing for this offense.
Indeed it has, and when you're able to finally get him going, get him fully integrated into the offense, then things feel a whole lot better for your team. It expands everything that they do trying to move the football.
The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well send a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you get the first down against our defense by that decision.
The drive starts with a completion left side. A gain of about 4 here, moves from the 6 up to the 10. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
To number 89. A gain of 9 yards.
He's been the go-to guy, and they needed a big play there on 3rd down, but his way it worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he's going to get this one across the 3-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. From the 32 now, here's your 1st and 10. Waiting for the gun. Phillips. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw is Phillips. Throwing again. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down and a gain of 10. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Not totally hurry yet, but it's going to get good as they come up 1st and 10. And they were 3 from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's into timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. They'll run on 1st down. Robinson. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Texans.
Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. This drive's taking more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you had all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.